Hey, what's up, Tuck Tuck? Thank you for the welcome. Trying to figure out what's going on with my stream here. Give me just a second. Oh goodness. So caught up thinking about myself. Hey, thanks, Mark. Appreciate you. Give me a second on the stream. Trying to figure out what's going on with my stream here. It says configure. There's nothing wrong, there's something so subliminal about the way that your hands shake whenever you talk. You stare into space like you're lost in your thoughts. Surrounded by your paper walls. Tell me what's been going on. How could you ever love me? You don't even see me. I'm hanging around, wasting time, hoping that you drop by. And I don't pretend to know what you want. I don't even know where to start, but I'm willing to try. Even if you push me under, it's only gonna make me stronger. It's only gonna feed my hunger. Say the words, say the words. Even if the tide stops turning, even if the world keeps burning, nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Say the words, say the words. Here talking to you guys without my mic on. How's the music, Tuck? Is it better? Watching the flames burn higher, setting my world on fire. Nowhere to run, can y'all hear me? Nowhere to hide, risking it all on you. And I don't pretend to know how you feel. Either you won't or you will, but I'll give it a try. Even if you're too blind to see, and even if you look right through me, I never thought it would be easy. Say the words, say the words. Even if how's that? Is that better? Is that better there? Well, welcome everybody to the Q9 Daily Stream. It's the same, you're hearing it the same, it didn't change. What?
Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on a second. I gotta change the. Hold on. That's the wrong one. All right, how's that now? Is that better? Is that better now? Excellent. Okay. So, now that we got that figured out, sorry about that, y'all. So what we're doing today is we are playing two quick nines like usual. We are going to be playing out of Tommy's Whole Chats. Unfortunately, last week we did lose our win streak, but that's all right. We're going to start a new one today. Going to go after double golds, and hopefully we can grab it. We did win gold on my other account, so that account's up to 7 wins, and this account is at 8 wins. So our search for 18 wins marches on. Let's look at the bracket here, see what we got. So we got 3 people to play, and look what I did, guys. I forgot about this. I bracketed with myself this morning. I totally forgot about that. That was pretty funny. One account was at 19 out of 20 full, and so I just waited a couple minutes and logged in with my other account to get into a new bracket, and I freaking went into my own bracket. So we're gonna try to tie ourselves at the top. So it looks like negative 14 with an Alba is leading. What's with this guy here with a 8? Mr. Rogers. I don't know him, but he's got a decent tournament rank. He could do something. So we'll probably want to try to hit like a negative 16 if we can, with an albatross and see. Yeah, I hate it when you accidentally match yourself. It makes it so hard. So you know what we're either gonna do is we're either gonna match ourselves or we're gonna kick our own ass. And one week I did that. One week I absolutely destroyed my other account. So what the heck? We'll give it a go. So what we are. Oh, give me 1 sec. Sorry. All right. So what we're gonna be playing are the whole chats shots made by Jin. Jin's an awesome shot creator. He does a great job. The whole chats are free if you don't know about them. They you can get access to them for nothing. And every time there's not a guide, Jin makes shots for the Q9. So it's free. Gives you a little edge, and it's a lot of fun. Thank goodness you only have one account, so I can't. I have 3, but one of them's on hiatus till I get my balls back. I am heavily Prism dependent on that account. All right. So this one, hole 1, we're gonna do a send it. You know I love those. All right. So we're gonna do a P10 win 6, no move target, 5 top spin boost, 1 left. We're gonna go 1-to-1, then push up 2.5 rings, max OP, and 0.7 ball of left curl. And then we're going to have to attempt to hit perfect with a non-precision. You know how much I love that. The Endbringer will play. I wish it paid. Will play max top spin, no boost, EB, negative 55 at P8 at slider. So, yeah. Yeah, a lot of Jin shots are so good. I have shot multiple negative 19s using Jin shots. He is quite the designer there. Really great shot creator. I really like him. He's a super nice guy too. He won't. We've offered to send him money or donate, and he doesn't want any. He just wants people to enjoy it and say thank you. And I'm like, that's awesome. I wish I had that kind of money. I need donations. Speaking of donations, the links are the donation page is right there. All right, so we need a win 6, top spin boost. Top spin boost 10. So let's see what we got. Oh, we got one right here. We can use that. I got one left. All right. So let's see. Welcome to the Quick Nine. There in the bottom right is Miss Gracie with her baby doll, looking out the window. She's a little cutie pie. There in the middle on the left is, as you guys know, is my beautiful wife Kira. At the top left, that meme cracks me up because I remember using dial-up and how bad it was. She lets you visit your balls every now and then. Yeah. You have neither of those, Venmo or PayPal? Well, I can figure out another way for you to send me money if you're going to donate. So yeah, that top meme cracks me up because it's an old lady and they're like, yeah, sure, Grandma, let's go to bed. Oh God, you guys remember dial-up? Oh my God, that was so funny. And on the top right, and this quote is something that means a lot to me. If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you're determined to learn, no one can stop you. And you know, that's the journey I'm on right now. Tuck still has an AOL address. That's funny. What's up, Patrick? Good to see you. Glad you're here, sir. Yeah. So you know, that's where we are in the journey. We're learning. And I'm determined to keep going and keep trying. And so you know, nothing will stop me from learning as long as I want to keep learning. So yeah, that's kind of the housekeeping stuff. FYI, all you guys that are mods, you guys are already given permission. If somebody is out of line in chat, go ahead and don't mute them. Don't let them take over chat. You have my permission. I trust you. You're a mod for a reason. If they come back from being muted and they're rude again, I need to boot them. That's not an environment I want to create here. You know, myself this morning had kind of a meltdown a little bit during my Q9 our opening 9, and I deleted the stream and I was really embarrassed, and I'm really sorry to anybody that watched that. So it just reminded me that I needed to, you know, take a break a little bit, slow down, and remember why I'm doing this, you know, for fun and to have a good time. So that's what we're going to do. All right, let's get into this quick 9. Oh, my goodness. All right, that Nibby guy's a cheater. I know that for sure. He's in that cheating Pantheon clan too, so we're going to have to do really well. All right, P10, no move target. 5 top spin boost, 1 left. 1-to-1, push up 2.2 to 2.5 rings. Max OP and 0.7 ball left curl. That sounds easy to do. Let's get after it. All right, Johnny, what's going on, sir? Welcome. Glad you're here. All right, so away we go. Max top, 1 left, and then we're going to adjust. Nice straight pull if we can here. That's what we're working on. Trying to be the best golf player we can be. And 9, 5, and 10, 5. And we want to push up 2.5 rings. So we're going to go here and push up across yellow. And then just a 0.7 ball of curl, and we're going to give it all the OP. Slight great left. Thank you, sir. Nate, good to see you. So we got a slight great left in there. Let's see what happens. That might put us in the sand. Yeah, that's okay. We'll try to hit perfect out of the sand trap there. Adjustment will be minor because we're hitting uphill. Let's have a look. All right, so see how far we are. So yeah, I'm gonna give that 1 ring. And I'm going to try to hit perfect here with this ball. I'm not going to switch. There we go. I don't know if that's enough. Oh, I needed a little more. All right. Well, that hole's a little rough if you hit a great left. We'll probably want to try to come at it from the other side on the next account. So our next shot here, we're going to set up with a P0, 2 back spin, 0.8 left spin at max. We're going to set up with the ball guide through the hole. We're going to switch to the rock, adjust 1 to 1, -1, and give it circle break up. All right, let's go. Okay, so a couple notes from folks in the chat. 1 to 1, -1, and King Wind is too much. 1 to 1, -0.8. Just before circle breakup worked better. And then someone wrote, I wish I would have taken this advice. I had 8.4 wind and a 7.4 ring adjust. Was definitely too much. So, okay. So that's something to keep in mind. And that's the great thing about playing the whole chat. Who's here? Jules! Hey, Jules! Thank you so much for the good luck. Glad to see you. All right, so we're setting up when we need 2 back and 0.8 left. So at P0. And then we are going to need a... let's find us an old... some type of precision ball, Wind 10 that we can play with. What is it? P0 plus. We can use... we're doing circle break up. We can use this P2 ball. It's not a bad ball. Alright. So... thank you for the good luck, David. How you doing? Welcome. Glad to see y'all. Happy... what is today? Thursday. First day of the OR. All right, Masters Tournament. Kicking my hiney. Okay, so 2 back and 0.8 left. Ball guide through the hole at P0 max rest. Switch to the rock and a P0 plus ball. And then in high winds, do 1 to 1 -0.8, and in low winds 1 to 1 -1. And then just before circle breakup. Oh, that's not the right thing. All right, so let's go there. And let's go ahead and see if we can get after it. All right, what is going on? All right, 2 back and 0.8 left spin. Okay, and then we want to be at max rest. Ball guide through the hole right there. And let's swap and see what one we got. We got a 7.4, so we're going to do 1 to 1 -1. And we're going to try to straighten this pull out here. 7.4 -1 is 6.4. And then we want just before circle break up. So circle break -1. And we hit our first grade of the day. That's how I roll. You guys know that. All right. Boy, imagine missing left because you hit a great left. It's so weird. You wouldn't think that would happen. All right, as per usual, first account's going about as well as it usually does. Alrighty. All right. So let's see. Next hole is a par 5. It's a drive distance check hole. We're going to start with a, we need a P6 plus, well, we need to start with a P6. And then we need a P6 plus side spin, 6 wind, 10 ball after that. Side spin, wind resistance. So something, because the Guardian's going to play 3 left. So see if we can find something to use. Alright, there we go. And we're going to want to use something. P6 plus. Oh, we'll use that. Okay. So what we're going to do here is first we're going to put our Guardian in our bag so we don't forget. And then we're going to look at the shot structure. It's your bracket, David. I'm just hanging out. I hear that, Mike. You guys want to see something funny? I'll show you my bracket. So, let's see. Where is he? Oh, he hasn't played yet. Look who's in my bracket. And if you look back at mine, hole 6, I missed it. Or I missed 5, or one of them. And I have the tiebreaker, but I am 1 stroke back. So, I mean, it's only OR. And Anthony's an incredible person. But I sent him a screenshot when we were both in hole 6. And I was like, rip, RIP. Because on hole 6, he was at negative 14 after hole 6, and I was at negative 13. It was pretty funny. But I'm not doing too bad on that account. 2 holes to go in the front. Both are droppable, so I can end with a negative 21 there, hopefully. We're going to give it a go. The other account, I had a rough morning. Shot a negative 17 front 9. So we're just going to focus on the weekend with that. All right, let's see what we're doing here. So we're going to want to go QB P6 max rest. White right hand side to the right rough fairway. We're going to swap to the APOC, and we're going to give it all the top and 1 right spin. And then we're going to swap balls. We're going to adjust 1-to-1, give it max OP. Excuse me. And we're looking for a drive distance around 357. We're going to then play what looks like the Guardian rough bump. So we're going to want to give it max top, 3 left. We want the blue to the rough line, and the ball guide completely outside the left cup is shown. So if you look at the picture that he's got, he has the ball guide what looks like 1 click outside the left side of the cup. And then drive distance plus or minus to the adjustment. And center ball and hit perfect on the approach. I usually do free to play OR and QR. That's smart. Who's here? Is he here? Oh, yeah. No, Rocky. He's amazing. Such a great guy. Yeah, you are in my bracket for the major. It's only OR, Tuck. Don't worry about it. I told you I shit the bed on that account. We're gonna have to just do our best on the back 9 and try to see if we can put it together for the weekend. All right, let's get after it. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I'm just glad it's not the weekend too, Tuck. I don't. You know, I mean, I don't want you kicking my butt in front of everybody. That's rude. All right, so we're giving it all the top and one right. And then we're swapping balls. We're adjusting and we're giving it max OP, no curl. Straight down the fairway. All right, there we go. Should be a little shake there. Oh, not really. All right, there we go. We're looking for a 357. Let's see what we get here. We are at, I'm writing it down, 356. Close enough. So we're going to give the Guardian max top and 3 left. We're going to line up the blue to the there, right? And right there is just damn near perfect. I am kind of a genius, really. So 356 is +1 to adjustment. We need to adjust 8.5, which is 7.7. So we're going to adjust 7.8 and give it just a smidge. All right, we're going to give it 7.8 here. And then just center ball and try to hit perfect the best we can. All right, let's see if we got that. All right, there's a nice funnel in this albatross. It's looking good. Hey, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. All right. So we may have missed 1 and 2, but we got the important one. All right, let's have a look here. So we are playing, we're playing the rough bump sniper on this hole. So sniper P4 plus 5.2 top, which is max with the thorn, and then no side spin. We want the ball guide to be, first off, let me get this picture here. We want the blue to be at the top of the rough and hanging into the sand trap. We want the ball guide to be what looks like about a half a square right and all the way off the green. And we are going to play P6 plus 10 elevation max. So, hey, thanks, Jerry. Appreciate you, man. All right. Appreciate you. Glad you're here, sir. So we want to add, let's get rid of this guy here and get our sniper. So we want to add max thorn spins. So we're going to do that. And then I'm just going to use that P8 again. And 3 left spins. So max thorn spins. So we don't need that. So max thorn spins, 3 left spin, blue to the top of the rough line with the ball guide about half a square-ish to the right. So, hey Jackie, how you doing? All my friends are here. I like it. All right, welcome to the show. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can knock down this par 3 here. Doesn't look really too difficult. Just going to be a matter of getting set up in the right spot. I'm pretty sure the thorn's in the bag. All right. If not, we have thorn in another bag. So either way. All right. So max top spin with a thorn, 3 left spin, blue to the rough line. There we go. And right up here. So what we want to do here is we want to set up right like that. Okay, according to the picture. And then we want to adjust 8.5, it looks like. So I'm going to zoom in, try to get that wind arrow nice and flat. There we go. And what did I say? 8.5. All right, we're going to give it 8.5. And then we're just going to center ball it and do our best to hit perfect here. There we go. And let's see what happens. There we go. Get in the hole. Oh. Oh, that's a bummer. That was close. Might have to set it just a smidge more right next time. Or we can add 0.1 to the adjustment maybe. But that was close. That was close. Alright, next hole. Ooh, this is a free-to-play hole-in-one chance. For those of you that weren't here this morning, on hole 4 of the tournament, I dropped, in practice though, I dropped the par 4 hole-in-one. Dead center cup, perfect speed, and we won't talk about the rest. Alright, so we want to, what does this say? Alright, what does it say? Alright, set. Side spin 1.5 to Kingmaker. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure this guide out. Alright, so we want to swap to a... We're going to swap to a Luminary type ball with a couple side spin. So we'll just use my favorite ball. We need a side spin 3 ball to set spins. So let me grab that one handy dandy P8 that I like. Okay. And we want that to set spins with, and then we want to grab the Kingmaker. Oops, I just did that, didn't I? Oh my goodness. That's funny. Oh, I pinned it. Oh, you like that? Cool. Alright, so what we're going to do here is, one sec. Trying to figure out his... So he's setting to spin 7 top, 1.5 left. And then he's swapping to the Kingmaker. And he is giving it max stretch, white top right corner. Okay, that's cool. That's all I needed to know. Thank you. So we're going to give it the spins. We're going to swap to the Kingmaker. At max stretch, we're going to put the top right hand of the white in that little corner. At the rough fairway. We're going to swap balls to the Luminary type ball, adjust 1 to 1, and then we're going to push up 8 rings. I guess we're going to adjust before we swap balls. I don't know why. And then swap to the Luminary type ball, push up 8 rings, max OP. Left curl is the ball touching circle wall after circle break. What does he mean by that? Let me speed that up. So, okay, so, alright, so he's going to circle break and then pulling straight down. For hole-in-one, suggest a token or two to tweak to suit individual pull. No thank you, Jen. Appreciate the offer. We don't practice Q9s. Yes, I did. You know why I started so early, Nate? Because I had to do both my QRs. I was going to do both my OR front 9s today. And I had to really I just had a bad morning. And then I had a meltdown in the middle of my OR. And so I've decided I'm not streaming my ORs this week. I will be back on Saturday for the weekend round, but I will not stream the OR. So I'm going to take a little break after this quick 9 until Saturday. All right, let's get after it. All right, so 7 top, 1.5 left. And we're going to want to swap to the Kingmaker there. And we're going to put the white right there to the rough. We're going to adjust, according to Jen, we're going to do it just like he did. 10-6. And then we're going to swap balls. And we are going to push up 8 rings. So I'm trying to push up in a nice straight line. And then we are going to give it, so we're going to come down, we're going to go to circle break, and then go straight down for OP. And we hit a slight great left. It'll still get down there, but we won't have a look at the hole in one. Unfortunately, with the great left like that, that's too bad. But that's okay. We'll take the eagle and run. All right. There's a nice no move target EB. On this hole, you want to keep, if you can, keep the first bounce off the fringe. There we go. Oh, Mark, I'm sorry, sir. Honestly, after this morning, I just kind of, well, I really wasn't proud of the way I reacted. But I kind of lost my cool. And so I think I'm just going to take a break. And then I will be back though for the weekend, and I'll give you all the first looks you want. So I promise. All right. So we are going to play P10, win 10, and we want two rights, two spin. And so we're going to go max top 1 right at no move target, and then we're going to push up 0.8 rings after adjustment, give it max OP, and we're looking for 478 on the target yards. We're going to do a sniper top white outer fringe check, 5 backspin, 1.5 right spin, and we want the ball guide to be set up at the left edge of the cup, 1/2, 1/3 square, or 3/4 square through the hole, and we'll adjust based on check. So let's find us a P10 ball. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pin that little side spin 3 there ball. All right, what did I say? This one. All right, so let's set up with that. All right, and we're playing APOC to sniper, so we got our bag. What did John say? So okay. So I'll tell you guys what I do typically. What happens is after this stream, I schedule my next streams typically, and then I post them to Facebook, but I don't send them out until a little bit later, because I feel like I flood the Facebook groups with all my YouTube crap all the time, and I don't want them to get pissed at me. So that's kind of why they come out the way they do. But yeah. All right. Excuse me. There we go. Looking to see if we can get another albatross here. That'd be cool. All right, so max top 1 right on P10 no move target. Adjust, push up 0.8 rings, max OP, hit perfect. Seems pretty simple when you think about it. All right, so try to straighten out that pull angle. And we'll go 7, 7. And then we will push up 0.8 ring. Try to keep our push up nice and straight. And there. Oh, too far. There we go. And then max OP, no curl, and try our best to hit perfect here. There we go. You can do it. All right, here we go. We're albatross hunting right now. All right, 478 target yards. $479, pretty dang good. All right, so what I'm going to do really quick is I am going to swap to this ball, give it 5 back and 1.3 right, and I'm swap back to my ball. All right, top check on the outer fringe fairway is 7. And where we want to set up is we want our ball guide right there. Okay? And then we were at +7, which is -1 to adjustment. 7, 7, or 7, 4 is 8, 6. So -1 is 8, 5, which is a nice simple adjustment. I love it when it's that way. And then we are just going to circle break just before circle break up. Oh, I ran out of time. How you like that? Oops, my bad. All right, let's try it again. All right, 5 back, 1.5 left. And we'll try knocking down the eagle. It happens. All right, 8, 0 at -1 from adjustment. 8, 0 is 9, 3, so we're going to pull 9, 2. And as per usual, all right, we're going to drop this eagle here. Hey, Bart, what's up, man? Good to see you, sir. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, get in there. Dang. That's a bummer. I think we needed to be a little more through the hole. But we got that for next time, next account. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Tested 3 times with slightly different wind angles and dropped all 3. Rock, P6, ball, 3.9 back, 4 left. Yellow at the rough line, ball guide over the left half of the cup. P6 at 30% elevation with the rock. Let me find my rock. Mid adjustment. So we need to get ourselves a side spin 4, and we need it needs to be P6 or better. Winter this one. So we're not setting up at a min line or anything. We're just setting up at basically with the yellow to the rough line and the ball guide going over the left half of the cup after spins. So we want to get us a little ball that we don't mind using, and we got a couple of. There we go. We'll use that. Oh no, it's got to be P6 plus. Dang it! I love this little season 57 ball. It's a good ball. Oh hey, we got 39 of these. We'll use the apparel ball. What the hell? All right, here we are. We want to swap to the rock first. Okay. All right. What does it say here? Hey, just everyone, Bart. Work quicker. David. The quality of guides that Bart creates, honestly, oftentimes take him until almost the tournament's over. So you just have to wait. It's worth it. Just giving you a crap, Bart. All right, so we want to set 3.9 back, 4 left with the rock, and then go set our landing spot. So let's do that. Oh, no. Ooh, did you guys see that? I almost went into hole 8 of the tournament. Oopsie. I was like, when did I get on hole 8? That's weird. That's funny. All right, 4 left, 3.9 back, yellow to the rough. Ball guide over the left half of the cup. P6 plus 30 at 8-1. And we are going here and 3.9, just a smidge off. We're going to back it up baby. Back it up. And let me just double check his spot there. Yep. So we want to be just right here on the left half of the hole. And then we're going to adjust 9, 7. And right there. And center ball. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it wouldn't be one of my streams if I didn't hit a great left with a freaking P10. And we're going to drop that? Shut up. Oh, that's funny. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. All right, so we're having our typical first round Q9 nonsense. That's pretty typical. All right, this next hole is Ascendant to EB. P8 minus 35 will be the adjustment at slider. And we are going to send her on down there. All right, so we want to be at P10 win 0 max. Enter ring to the rough line. 4.8 topspin, 2 right, 1 to 1. And then push up according to win angle. We're going to give it max OP and 2.2 balls of right curl. So let's see if we got a win 0 that we want to use. Oops, no. We don't need topspin. All right. Hey, thanks, Magna. Appreciate you. Good to see you. All right. So, what do we need? 2 right. Here we go. Here's a good ball. Got a little precision with it. Shouldn't be bad. All right. It's a pretty straightforward shot. Let's get into it. Let's not go into our weekend round, please. Lord of the dance. I don't need any more trouble. All right. Looks like we're on the left side of the fairway there. Over here. And entering to the rough line. 2 right and 4.8 top. So right there. And then we are going to adjust 1 to 1 and then push up according to wind speed. So give it R10. And then we'll give it R9. And then 19 wind is 10.5 rings. So we'll push up R9.5 and 1 extra. And then we're going to give it all the OP and curl to the outside of the triangle. And hit perfect. All right, here we go. Oh my God, what happened? Son of a gun. What did that happen for? The hell? That's stupid. All right. Oh well. So here we are trying to find the sweet spot there. And let's see how far back we are. Alrighty. I'm going to say that's, we're going to give it 15% of the wind. And so that's going to be 2 point, well, double the wind is 3.6. Minus 8 is 2.4. So we're going to go there. And we're just going to try to hit perfect and see what happens. All right. Take your wrench and give it to Jules. David, you're in charge for a reason, sir. Look at that. Rough. All right. All right. So, fun was that. Now we got to try to hit perfect out of the rough after we just hit perfect out of the sand. There we go. So as you guys can see, I spend a lot of time in the rough and sand. I've gotten pretty good at the saving shots. Yeah, because, you know, that's just how life goes when you golf. Sometimes you're in the sand, sometimes you're not. All right, what are we doing here? We are P10 max stretch with a wind 6. 5 topspin boost, 0.5 right, and then push up 4.3 to 4.5 rings. So I don't think I have that ball anymore. I think I used my last one. So we may have to do something else. All right. I guess we can, let's look. Yeah, I don't have any wind 6s. You know what we could do is we can just send the damn thing down there and see what happens. What the hell, right? It's only Q9. So P10 max stretch, white by the rough, 5 topspin boost, half a right, 1 to 1, and then push up. Max OP, max right. Should be around 517. Switch to the P6 Win 10 ball. Thorn, bottom white pin check, 1 backspin, 1 left spin, ball guide, half a square short, and slightly left of pin. We're not going to do none of that. What we're going to do is try sending it down there. What the hell? I got nothing better to do. You don't want my... Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. There. Now it's sorted. Alright, so we're going to follow the same setup. I don't think I'm going to push up the rings. I may push up 2 rings. But I'm just going to try to send it down there. Why not? I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. Alright. So, max stretch, white to the rough. Okay. Right there. All the boost, half a right. Okay. We're going to go 16.7. And then you know what? I'm going to go ahead and push up to 4.5 rings. Because why not? And we're just going to give it max OP and max right curl. Slight great right. Let's see what happens here. Ah, dang it. The great right's no good. Oh, well. Oh, well. Can't do much when you don't have the ball, but try something else. You know what I mean? All right. So, let's see. We're not going to get really very far with this. We are at P10 and 18.2. Oh my God, it's a 17.9 adjustment. Is that right? Yeah, I guess. All right, so 10 and 7.9, and we're just gonna fire that sucker down there. All right. Well, that was a fun experience for the first round. Kind of a tough go at things like usual. That's why I usually play one account at a time. Let's see. I don't want out of that. There we go. There we go. All right. So we can go 5% of the wind. We're going to give it a shot and try to hit perfect with this ball here. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, Lord. Are we having fun? Yeah, we're always having fun. I don't mind being gray and match my hair color. Well, now you got to dye your hair blue. Jules, now you got to dye your hair blue. I expect pictures. All right. So that was fun. We got kind of a tough go of things, obviously. A lot of near misses there, a couple greats. So that is the worst result we've had all season. Quick, switch accounts before somebody finds out. All right, here we go. There we are. That's pretty funny. I don't think I haven't shot that bad all season. Probably into last season, I haven't shot that bad. But we all have days like that. So we are going to do our best here with this account to try to beat a negative 12. I hope we can. Lord of the Dance. All right, let's, we are on 7 wins with this account. So we could tie our other account. Hey, wait, we're in the same bracket. I forgot. That's right. I bracketed with myself. So now I guess I got to kick my own ass. All right, winning. I told you guys it was going to be a 17 needed. All right, so 16 with an albatross for first. Who is this guy, Mr. Rogers? He doesn't look very friendly at all. All right. Oh, yeah, his first looks, David. I don't give a crap. I'm trying to let go of the let go of the results and just have fun, man. Been too serious lately. Been a little bit too much to deal with. So, we're just going to go back to focusing on having fun and trying to improve. Alright, so we need a win 10, our win 6, top spin boost 5. Go back up here. So, yeah, we got tons of those. Boy, Lord. How come I don't have any of these balls? I had a bunch of these at one point. I guess I just must have used them all. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to give it 5 boost, 1 left, 1 to 1, and then push up 2.5 rings. Max OP, 0.7 ball left. And our EB is going to play P8 minus 55 when we get there. I like the hollow ball. I'm kind of sad that I'm using the last one. I think I bought an 80 pack of those. I can't believe I used them all. All right. We got an EB. We got a APOC. You guys want to see the worst? This is how my morning went. So horrible. So yeah, I dropped 4 in practice, and then live, my life fell apart, and that was the result. So what we're gonna do, we had a decent QR. So what we're gonna do on that account is do our best to put the back 9 together as best we can. We're gonna come back here Saturday morning. And we're going to put a... Oh, you got a job, David? Congratulations, man. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Proud of you, dude. That's awesome. Well, that's good news. I needed to hear that. So what we're going to do with that account is we're going to give it our best go on the back. And then we're going to come back in here Saturday morning and kick the weekend rounds ass. And because tiebreakers don't matter if you outshoot everybody. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do. Fuck it. Alright. Max boost, 1 left. We're going to adjust. I guess I got to zoom out because of that damn tree. We're going to adjust our 10-9. So 9-9. And then 10-9. And then we're going to push up 2.5 rings. So, across yellow. And then we're going to give it all the OP and curl to right there. Hey, there's a perfect. All right, Orientation Monday, start on Tuesday. Hell effing yeah. Dude, I'm so happy for you, David. That's freaking awesome. All right, so that makes my day. Alright, so now we're playing max top spin, no boost. And we want to, get back here. Want to measure that EB out there. We are looking at 68. And going to give it all, not the boost, just the top spin. And we're going to stick that sucker right through the hole there. And we are going to adjust 3.7. And then we're going to hit perfect. And drop this. There we go. And just like that, we've already started off better than the last round. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's so awesome. Now he needs a new apartment. Well, I would say you should move to Knoxville, Tennessee, but you just got a job, so never mind. Knoxville's a good place. All right, well, hole 2. Now, as you guys probably forgot about, hopefully, is that I hit a great left on this hole, which, you know, isn't really ideal. In this situation, in case you're wondering. Typically, when you're here on a par 3, you kind of want to hit, how do I put this? You kind of want to hit perfect. So, we're learning, you know, things are new. So apparently hitting perfect's a big deal. So we're going to give that a try this time. And instead of the great left and see what happens. Because you never know. You might drop the hole with a perfect where we missed left with the great left, which was totally unexpected. All right. You hate the cold? Tennessee's in the south, my brother. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's way hotter where you live. You live in a tropical zone. Plus, you have alligators and crap. Yeah, I hear you. Well, don't come to live in Tennessee then, David. Fine. I was just trying to say, come up here and we can go get a beer or go to lunch or something. Rude. All right, here we go. So this is pretty simple. 2 backspin, 0.8 left spin, ball guide through the hole at P0 max. We're going to switch to the rock and we're going to swap to that precision ball. And then we're going to give it 1-to-1 -1 at low wind. And then at the higher wind, we're going to give it 1-to-1 -0.8. And just before circle break up. And then we're going to hit perfect and drop this sucker. All right, here we go. Excuse me. All right, so 2 back, 0.8 left. Swap to the rock. It's kind of weird learning to play shots that don't have a guide with them. You know what I mean? Like they're just text. It's always kind of interesting to me. All right, so ball guide through the hole. Swap to the rock. Swap into our precision 8 because, you know. And so 8-2, we want to go 1-to-1 -0.8. So that's going to be 7-4. Right? Wait a minute. Is that right? No. No. There. I think I screwed it up. Yep, I did. Absolutely. Ah, dang it. I didn't trust myself. 1-to-1 -0.8. 8.2 -0.8 is 7-4. I was right. Why didn't I trust myself? That's weird. That's funny. All right. So we are there. We are going to give it 0.5 left there. And hopefully drop this sucker. And we hit a great left, so we're not dropping it. And that's all she wrote on that. So I didn't hit it great. I just decided I didn't want to do the adjustment right. Hey, what's up, Barry? Glad to see you. All right, so that is that there. That's how you par a par 3. All right. Everybody in this chat's a mod, apparently. Weird. All right, so QB, P6, max rest. We want a P10 side spin 6 to adjust to. And we're using a win 6 here. So let's use this ball and go back. And then we want to stick our quarterback in our bag there. And we want to pin that because we're, oh no, we don't need it, but whatever. So quarterback. So P6 max rest, right side of the rough to the white, right side of rough, right side of the white to the rough fairway. We'll swap to the APOC, give it all the top spin, 1 right spin, 1-to-1 adjust, and max OP. Looking for 357 on the target yards. When we get to the Guardian, we're going to give it max top, 3 left. We're going to line the blue up with the edge of the rough line and the ball guide completely outside the left of the cup by about a click. Now, we dropped this pretty nicely last time. All right. Here we go. Give it a shot here. Man, don't we need a 17 or something to win? I better get my crap together. It's part of a hole. Alright. Alright. Here we go. And QB, white to the rough. Swap to the APOC. All the top and one right. Swap balls. And we're going to adjust 12 rings there. So give it 10. And we're going to give it 2. And then we are just going to give it max OP. Hit perfect. And we are looking for 357. So let's see. Last time we were at 356. 354 this time, which is minus 0.2 to the table. So all the top, all the left. And we're going to set up right here. But we want the ball guide one click outside that edge, like so. And so we are adjusting 11. Oh, I don't have the right wind speed. Oh my god. Shit. Sure, whatever. It's too late now. 7, 7 is 6, 8 minus 2 is 6. 6. And then we want to just center ball and adjust. There we go. And let's see if we get into the funnel here like we did last time. Going awful slow. Nope, we're going to fade right. Yeah, we had didn't give it enough. All right. So, yeah. There is that. So, moving on. Next hole. All right. P6 plus 10% is the elevation. And we are going to go max topspin with a thorn. We just missed this on the left edge last time. So we'll try to snag it here. I am not using any of those. So side spin, wind resistant, P4 plus side spin 3 or 6. What I'm looking for. Makes setup easy. So we got that. We got that. We're not using that. We're not using that. We can use. We're not using that. That's for sure. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Hey, we go. We'll use this. I like this ball. I've bought so many of those balls. They've reran it. Alright, so we want to go max top with the thorn, 3 left spin, blue to the rough line, and ball guide as shown. So last time I set up, I think just a smidge to left, because we missed just left. So let's give it a shot here and have a look. Alright, and here we go. So really we want to be about the middle of the ball guide to be about halfway into the green square dark green square next to the cup. I think we might have been just a touch left of that last time. So let's drop back down to thorn range here, give it all of that. Move back up here and get ourselves in position. So where we want to really be is want to be looks pretty freaking close. 8-3. Are we doing max? Yes. 8-3 is 9-3. So we're going to try to straighten that pull angle out. And give it... shit. I think I bumped my pull angle. Give it 9-3 there. And just center ball. And try to hit perfect. There we go. And let's see what happens here. If we can get it. And no, we're way left. Yeah, that's got to be a wind angle thing. A lot of times there's no wind angle tweaks posted. So, no big deal. That's fine. We are going to try for the par 4 hole in one on the next one. All right. Okay. Well, here we go. Negative 17 is a tough order, man. I don't know that we're going to get there. So we need a side spin 3 ball to set spins. So I'm going to grab that handy dandy P8 I got. And we're going to use that to set spins, which is a nice little ball for that with the 1.5. Okay. And we're going to use that. And then we are going to grab a Kingmaker. And then we need a P10 win 6. So let's see. We're gonna have a shaky needle. I think that's a 1. Yeah, I hate that ball for shaky needles. We will grab this pineapple ball and go with that. All right. Or that's a pumpkin, not a pineapple. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. So APOC, we're going to set 7 top, 1.5 left spin. We're going to swap to the Kingmaker. We're going to, at max stretch, put the right corner of it to the rough. We're going to adjust 1 to 1 minus 1. Swap to the P10 ball. Push up 8 rings light. Give it max OP and left curl of the ball touching the circle wall after circle break. And then he suggests that we practice, but I suggest he mind his business. So. Alrighty. Hey, Tobias, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. We're on hole 5 of the Quick 9 on our second account. Been a pretty interesting day so far. We accidentally bracketed with ourselves today, and so that always makes life really interesting. Not really fun, though. Alright, so we want to be right there. Oh, wait, we want to adjust here, right? That's what he wants us to do. So we'll go 9-6, and then 10-6. And then he wants us to swap to our P10, push up 8 rings light. So like that. And then go to circle break, and down. And we got perfect that time. Let's see if we get there. All right. Come on, hole in one. One time for the boys and the ladies. One time. Get in the hole. Ah, you sucker. Oh, well. Close. Maybe that's why they want you to practice. But I refuse. Bam. Easy eagle par on that par 4 there. Okay, so on this next shot, what happened really was David did not put the ball guide through past the hole enough. And so first we timed out, and then David set it up wrong, and we missed our save eagle, and we got a birdie. So we're not going to let David do that to us this time. We are going to do it ourselves. Because if that's the way he wants to be, fine. All right, we'll grab that ball. All right. So this is a P10 no move target, max top 1 right, 1 to 1, then push up 0.8 rings, max OP, perfect, at around 478. we are going to then give it 5 back, 1.5 right, and we're going to set the ball guide to the left side of the cup, and we need to be about a green square through. I think David set us up short. Q9 was the only thing that went well today for you, Tobias. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm having a good opening front 9 on my alt, so that's exciting. I got 2 holes to finish there. So I am at I think I might be able to squeeze a negative 21 out of it. So we're gonna give that a go. Try to dial in those last 2 drops. All right, so max top 1 right, and then we are going to adjust and push up 0.8 rings. So 7, 9. Oh, and then we're going to give it 0.8 here. Oops, wrong way. I do that a lot. I set up to push rings when I mean to pull rings. All right, and we're going to give it all the OP and hit perfect. All right. And we're looking for 478 there. And we got 479. So we're going to do a top white outer rough check first. And we're at +8. We're going to give it 5 back and 1.5 right. And then we're going to set up, what we want to really do is set up right there. And then we were at, oh shit, what was the check? 0.8. It's no change. So we're going to try to pull straight here. 8-2 is 9-5. Nice, easy adjustment. And then we're going to give it just before a circle break up and hit perfect. That's her baby. What do you mean, what's in her mouth? What's in your mouth? Gosh dang it. We missed just left. That's her baby doll.
Which baby?
Oh, it's her little chicken thing she had.
Oh.
It used to be a stuffed chicken, David, and now it's dead because she killed it. All right. It is a Tuck Tuck got it. It is a chicken. It used to have stuffing. Now it don't. All right. So let's see if we can make this next par 4 work, or par 3 work. All right. We need a side spin 4. P6 or better. So side spin, wind resistant. And let's see here. All right. All right. I got. What do I got? P6 or better. Let's try this ball. All right. So here we go. Easy peasy setup. 3.9 back, 4 left. Yellow to the rough line with the ball guide going over the left half of the cup. P6 at 30 elevation with the rock. Mid adjustment. And so let's get after that. Since you quit smoking, not much goes in your mouth unless you're eating. That's not what I heard, buddy. All right, just joking, David. All right, 3.9 back, 4 left. And away we go. All right, 4 back and 3.9 left. We're going to set up right here with the ball guide going left half of the hole. And then we are going to adjust mid numbers, so that's 9.1. Right there. And then just center cut, center ball, and hopefully we got it. Hey, there we go. Nice drop. Nice drop. That was a good drop. I did a good job that time. Not bad for a rookie, as they say. All right, so I don't understand why this shot missed. So I'm going to watch the video on this next shot real quick and see what I did wrong, because we did not get to where we wanted to be. So I set up in the right spot. He's pulling 59, that's why. Okay. Well, I didn't pull 59. You know what happened? It didn't work. You're not a techie, in case that wasn't apparent. I thought you were a Trekkie for a second there. Power, wind resistance. All right. So we need a wind 0 side spin for excuse me. Wind 0 side spin 4. We got a bunch of these ones. That's fun. All right, so remind me if I forget, which I may, because you know I have a memory of a goldfish. We need to pull 59 on this pull. All right. So no, I'm not using the katana, babe. God dang it. You guys see what I deal with at home? The spousal abuse. P8 minus 35 for the Endbringer when we get there. All right, so here we go. Even my wife gives me crap about the katana purchase. I'm never free from this. 2 and 4.8. And then we need to pull 59 because he's pulling a 59. And then we're going to go 18, 3. Okay. And then we're going to get back here. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm pushing up. And then we're going to push up 10.5 rings. So right there, that's 9.5. That's 10.5. And we're going to give it all the top, curl to the outside, and bang. And I hit a great right. Of course, Miss Gracie, I hit a great right. Don't you know? Miss Gracie, don't you know? Ooh, look at that. Just licked the edge there. And we're good. We're golden. We're on the green. That's easy peasy. David says hi, Kira.
Hello.
Thanks, John. Glad you subbed. Appreciate you. Glad you're here. David, Kira says hello. Look at that. A great, we hit a great right and it worked out for once. I'll take it. All right. Let's see. Got the drop on that. So I think we're going to beat our other account. Yeah, we did. We just beat our other account. We're not going to get to negative 17. But what can we get to? We can get to second place. And that'll be... Oh, we could tie him. Does he have an albatross? Yes. Do we have an albatross? No. Shit. All right, so we got to drop this albatross. David, this is on you. Okay? We have got to drop the albatross. If we don't, we know David is to blame. All right. So what we need is a P10, 10 top spin boost, win 6, right? Is that what he's using? Yes. So then we can keep that there. Power, top spin. So we need to win 6. And we need how much? Just half a right. So, oh my goodness. I'm low on these win 6 top spin boost 10 balls. I don't know why. I don't think I bought them. I think I got, I don't know. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I should clear a chest slot. Thank you. Valid point. My account is maxed, but sometimes they give you a ball in there.
Daily chest reminder.
My wife just said daily chest reminder. So in case you haven't gone to EA/playdemic.com and gotten your free chest today, my wife just reminded you to remember to log in and go get your free CP. Oh yeah, season pass, true. Exactly, Jules. Thank you. That's what I'm doing here. So guys, just a heads up, if we do not drop this Albatross to tie for first, all of it is David's fault. And that's what we're going to do from now on. So here we are. Let's see. We need a Thorn. We need an Apocalypse. Let's go see. All right, we got it. We got the ball. We got the ball to switch to. Okay. So we're going to go P10, Win 6, max stretch. White on the right to the rough fairway. All the boost, half a right. 1-to-1, and then push up 4.3 to 4.5 rings. Max OP, max right curl hit perfect. We want to be around 517. We're then going to switch to a P6 plus Win 10 ball. We're going to do a bottom white pin check. Give it one back, one left, and set the ball guide half a green square short and slightly left of pin. Oh, David, don't you dare walk away and unsub me. How dare you? Hey, look who it is. The president's here. Mr. President, sir. All right. It's the last hole. Brock showed up for the grand finale. So let's try to give him a good show. All right. Here we are. Here we go. All right. P6, Win 10. Win 10. P10, Win 6. For the love of Pete, I'm having trouble talking. Which is shocking because I never shut the hell up. All right. There we go. My wife says I can vouch for that. All right. So we're going to try to adjust this in a friendly, straight away manner. We're going to go 10, 8 here. And we're going to go one extra ring. And then he wants us to push up 4.5 roughly. So I'm going to do that right here all the way to the other end of red. And then we're going to give it max OP and max right curl. So like this. And I hit a great right, which is going to be in the rough. Gosh dang it. Should have let it come at it from the other way. Oh, we got lucky. Get up there. Get up there. 517. 507. All right, we'll figure it out from there. All right, so we're doing a bottom white pen check.
Every time you say that, I think you're mistaken.
So we're 12. We're swapping balls. We're giving it one back, one left. Okay. And then we're setting up one half green square short and favoring left of pin. There. Right? Is that what he said? Half short and slightly left of pin. Might be a little too much left of pin, but there we go. So plus 12 is plus 6. So we are at, oh shit, I was supposed to have a slider figured out. All right, I don't know, whatever. We're gonna go 5-8 and see what happens. Dang it. Just when you're trying to impress the boss, you know? Lord of the dance. Okay. Yeah, Kira is hilarious. She's my best friend. I'm so ready to quit my Q9 for season, but I still have one account with perfect. Yes, I feel that. Yeah, my presence isn't great. I know. He's not a moderator. It's mostly because he's mean to me and he makes me cry. There we go. All right, so we did kick our own ass. We managed to get second. You know, honestly, that's pretty good for the shit show. Not too bad though, really. So, what we're gonna do is tomorrow. No, wrong. Cancel. Tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead. I wasn't gonna do it, but I've had so much fun tonight. I am going to schedule the Q9 for tomorrow at 4. But that's all I'm going to do. And then we will be back Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. with the weekend round. And we are going to do our best to knock the lights out of that. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't read the guide all the way. To be fair. Because on the last account, I didn't even have the right ball. And so I didn't even bother reading the guide. I should have read it. But whatever. It happens. So Saturday morning, 8:30 a.m., we're going to get after that weekend round. Try to win us a podium in a major. We've never done that before. And we're going to be taking tomorrow off except for the Q9 at 4 o'clock. So y'all, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for coming. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you like the content, you're enjoying yourself, please consider donating to either my Venmo or PayPal. It would help us out quite a lot. Have a wonderful night, y'all. Be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Don't be like David and unsubscribe.
Yeah, and my wife said, don't be like David and unsubscribe. Hey, anytime, Mark. I always enjoy having you guys on here.